Welcome back, subscribers. Just out here looking around the neighborhood and thinking about my projects. And I remember back when I used to live at my other house, I had projects I wanted to get done, and one of my neighbors would always come walking over and, "Hey Chief, what you up to?" And he's the one that I thought might have been an angel, because I thought he didn't have a belly button, but turns out he just keeps his shorts pulled up really high. Anyway, I practically had to hide from the guy, because he'd show up as soon as I started trying to get something done, and he'd stand and talk to me for 3 hours, and then I wouldn't get done, and it's time to go do something else. And now it seems like since we've moved, haven't had to deal with it at all. I walk around the neighborhood, and my neighbors all somewhat keep to themselves, and they're hardly ever home. And I mean, it is nice to interact with neighbors. I'm not saying I don't want to be friends with my neighbors and stuff, but like my neighbor Tim, I mean, I gotta call him and text him and ask him where he's at all the time. And I walk over to his house, and I know he's home, but he's hard to find. And I'll finally catch him sometime, and we'll have a good conversation and everything. But he offers me some coffee, and we sit around, and we get along good. But I don't get interrupted in my projects anymore, so it's been pretty nice. I'm not saying I get much done around here. For some reason, it seems like my projects are never ending. But anyway, just sitting around this morning thinking of who I was gonna go talk to. So I decided I should probably just go find out what neighbor Tim is up to for the day. I had to go looking in the woods for him. He wasn't up at his house like he normally is. Yeah, hey Tim. Hey, what's going on, neighbor Tim?
What are you doing here?
Just stopping in to say hi. You think we could have a fire or a cup of coffee or anything?
Well, Mike, I really have a lot to do. I know that you work, all the time. I was really hoping that I could get this project done. We could stop and have maybe just a quick fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Do you have any coffee?
Oh well. Oh yeah, I always have coffee. Mike. Of course.
Yeah. You want any help with that?
Oh no, I got this. Hey, let's just sit down for a minute. That's fine.
All right. Well, this is nice, Tim. Nice little spot back here.
Yeah, well, I really got a lot to do, Mike. Weather's starting to get nice, and I'm just way behind. You're probably all up on your projects over there, aren't you?
I can't seem to get my projects done for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but
Real behind.
I never have time to work on them. But anyway, kind of nice spot. Yeah. Thanks for inviting me over.
Oh no, anytime, Mike. You can just come on over.
Yeah, I think I will. So,
Yeah, sure.
so what? Yeah, I've noticed you've been gone a lot lately. Where you been?
Yeah, just got home last night, so I'm just trying to get a lot of projects done. It's nice weather before the rain comes in. Just got a lot to do.
Huh. I have had a lot of projects myself, but just haven't really had a lot of time to work on them.
Oh yeah, we have projects up there we really got to get done tonight. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how you do it, working and getting your projects done.
Yeah, late evenings. That's evening time. About now is when I start working real hard. Usually for a couple of hours. Otherwise, you just don't get the projects done.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I used to have that problem too. What really bothered me was I used to have neighbors drop in, and they'd sit there and talk to me, and I couldn't finish any of my projects. But I haven't had that problem lately. Seems like.
Yeah, well, that makes it tough, when you're trying to get something done, especially on an evening like tonight. I usually start about this time, doing quite a bit,
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Well, I would help you, but I've been working pretty hard today, and I'm pretty tired. I'm ready to relax. Boy, this is nice.
Well, I'm glad you came over. We can have a fire here for a few minutes, you know, before we go back to work.
Yeah. Well, I better watch it. Your kids are about to attack me for some reason. Did you instruct them to attack me?
Thank you, sir.
So what have you been working on, Tim?
Oh, well, you know, I got some pressing issues. My car fell apart, so it's parked. I've got to, you know, tear into that motor.
I wish.
I'm driving my truck to the airport, and the whole front of the truck car flapping on the interstate, and so I had to duct tape that all up. So now I got to get up there, and I got a whole evening's worth of work there, Mike.
Well,
put
you
that
should
all
have
back
asked
together.
me. I'm a duct tape professional.
Well,
I fixed most of my stuff with duct tape. I could tell you how to change a transmission in a Dodge with duct tape.
the only thing I can tell you is how much a roll of duct tape costs in downtown Chicago. And that would be $15.
Boy, that's expensive. You got a lot of mailbox money to pay for that.
I need to check my mailbox. Things are getting a little thin.
Have you actually had to work, or you just been hiding from? I mean, I haven't seen you around a lot. I didn't know if you.
I do work for a living, Mike.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
You know, usually, you know, evenings like this is the only time I have to catch up on projects. The rest of the time, I have a lot of work to do.
I know. I thought you were one of those rich guys that sits around just collecting money.
Those are the people on the west side of the lake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I met one the other day. He actually came up to my house and gave me a gallon of ice cream. Nice guy.
Luke, no. No, sir.
Yeah, watch these kids. I tell you what. Anyway, well,
Yeah, I got about another hour or two of daylight here. I'm really going to have to get a lot done here.
isn't it nice that the light stays light till almost 10 o'clock? Man,
Oh, yes, that does help. But,
that's great because I know in the wintertime you can hardly get anything done, but now that it stays light so late, you can work on stuff later.
oh, I try to work, you know, most every evening when I'm home.
So Tim, I know you're a busy man and everything, but we're going to Tennessee next week, and you think you're going to be able to make it?
Well, I'm going to try to, but I have limited time to get my projects done in advance, you know, Mike.
Well, I
That's a lot of
mean,
time.
do you need help taping stuff up or what? Because I'll help you if you'll come with us.
All right, when are you thinking about doing that? I was
What?
hoping to get it all
Actually
done.
helping you or going on the trip?
Oh, when are we
'cause
going to go? Next Wednesday?
Yeah, next Wednesday. I don't know when we're going to have time to actually work on stuff. It's been so busy. I seem like I just don't have time to get anything done. Well, guys, I guess I had to head home. It was starting to get dark, and I felt like Tim thought he was too busy for my company anymore. I guess have to go over there again tomorrow and see if he got anything done, but it's getting pretty late, so I decided I better get on home. But I'll keep you guys posted if he can get anything done. He don't seem like he accomplishes much anymore. I don't know. Seems like we're both just too busy to get stuff done these days. I don't know what the deal is.